I got the Viture AR glasses, and I'm gonna review them in this video. First things first, I did see a lot of reviews about these glasses before I decided to get them and try them out myself. Now, I did get them on my own, so I bought them off Amazon, and I'm doing the review now, so hopefully I'll be able to cover topics that I didn't see other YouTubers covering. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. First, the one thing I found interesting about these glasses that I didn't see with others is that they have little adjustment dials here at the bottom, at the top. You see them? So if you have some if you are nearsighted or something, or you need the glasses, you can just adjust them automatically within the glasses themselves. So you don't have to go to get like prescription glasses or lenses for these, and they work perfectly. I like that. I like having that option in the glasses themselves. The speaker experience is actually good. They don't have like noise canceling or quiet whisper mode that other glasses have. So when you have them on and you're listening to music or you're watching a movie or something, expect that others will be able to hear you. But this is something that's actually kind of subjective. When I started looking at these glasses, I was wondering, why are you looking at speakers? We all have earphones, we have headphones. Why do we care about having this option? And after experiencing it, I gotta say, like it's interesting, it's nice, but it's not that great. I would still prefer putting earphones in and just listening privately and with the louder volume or whatever, rather than just listening on the glasses themselves. For connectivity, they do have a USB cable that they come with, and they're magnetic. It's a cool option. Personally, I prefer to have things standardized, so I wish that they use just a normal USB cable. But when I tried it with the other glasses that have normal USB cable, I realized that that doesn't work. Like you have to get their cable, or you have to get a USB cable that is able to use display over USB. So that was kind of annoying, but it's nice to have at least this option. You can get the adapter for the glasses of Amazon for $25, something like that, Canadian, and then you can connect them to USB cable in case you lose this one, which I'm sure there are ways to buy them off the Viture website. Now, one thing I didn't quite like about these glasses is that when you put them on, and they do come with different options here in order to adjust accordingly, so like a nose piece, but I had to choose the lowest option. But even with that, when I put them on, I have to look down. So when I put them on like this, I don't see the screen right here. Actually, it's kind of awkward because I'm looking at this part of the glasses, so which is the hardware part. So I have to look over here to see the image. And I cannot explain it. Why? Like that's really annoying. Instead of looking directly at you, imagine I'm looking down like this the whole time. And whenever I use them, I found that I ended up with pain, like with eye strain. So I wasn't comfortable, and I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Like the brightness, I'll lower the brightness. I'll try them on next time. I tried them with lower brightness. I tried to adjust and see how it goes. No matter what I did, I ended up with eye strain, with like pain and like just a feeling of being uncomfortable, which I didn't have with other glasses. Transparency with these glasses is amazing. You gotta check it out. Like they have a button here that kind of like when you press on it, you see that you can see in the back a little bit, like they're a bit transparent. When you press on the option here, they just go, I think it's called chromatic or something. They just black out. So if you're walking outside and you're looking like it's kind of bright and you want to watch your movies, so you can click on that option, this option here, or this button, and it will black out the screen. Of course, you will see like some light seeping through from the sides, but personally, I didn't mind that. I know this is something that is not going to replace a projector like on like a home theater or looking at your iPad or something. It's just more um, feasible to watch like when you are watching like in an airplane or on the train. So that option to have it built in, and we'll see with other products that they don't have that. That option is actually genius and I love it. Now let's talk about the buttons on the glasses themselves. They're quite minimalistic. And so there's the button here that I spoke about recently, which basically dims the screen. And there's another button, well, two buttons actually, that control the brightness of the screen in front of you when you look at it. Keep in mind that they do say it's, I forgot what is it, 150 or 200 screen inch TV. It's really subjective, and this is something that, imagine it this way. Let's look at the iPad here, or Samsung tablet. Ooh, sorry, Samsung. So if I look at it this way, it's what, 8, 9 inch screen. If I bring it closer to me, oh wow, this is like 100-inch TV because it's much closer to me. You can see the bluey sticker. So this is how it works. It's subjective. Like it's this big, the screen, when I'm looking at it, but it's just because it's this size, but it feels like it's really far. So as if like I'm in a movie theater or something, but it doesn't really have that feeling of being surrounded by a display like when you have on uh, like the Oculus or something like, or the Apple Vision Pro or something like that. Like you don't have that same feeling, which I'll come back to later why this is very important. Actually, let's go to it right now. The PC experience. So on the PC, um, it didn't work on this big monster that I have behind me, and I realized it's probably because my USB-C ports, they don't have the capability to carry display power over them. So I used that on a laptop, on one of the newer laptops from Samsung, and it worked. Now the experience, um, I don't know about that, to be honest. That was one of the main reasons for me for getting the glasses, to be able to work remotely whatever I want, to have all the screens in front of me without having to travel with an extra screen or two extra screens. So productivity. And that didn't quite work out. I cannot share the screen because there's no easy way to capture what you're looking at. Somebody did capture it on the Apple ecosystem, so they were able to capture it. But for me, basically, you can put like three screens, you can have a super wide screen, but they're not all there at the same time. So what's happening is, imagine if that's your goggles, right? You're seeing a little square. Now the screens are here, so when you look, oh, this little box moves, so you can see this part of the screen, this part of the screen, or you can zoom in and zoom out. That's kind of cool that you can zoom the screens, so you can see the whole screen here. But if you want to go to the other screen, it's the box that moves, so you don't see anything else on the side. It's kind of a weird experience, and the weirdest thing for me, which I did not like one bit, when my heart was beating, well, it's beating the whole time, but I could feel my heart beating. So when my heart was going poof, 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 the screen was shaking. And I didn't like that. I guess after some time you learn to ignore it. But when I was focused on testing the glasses and seeing how they would work out for me, that wasn't a nice experience. Looking at the screen and being like, dish, dish, dish. Like, dude, that's not comfortable at all. That was the deal breaker for me. I cannot use these glasses comfortably in order to work on my PC and have different screens and be comfortable with them. So they have to go back. That's not a cool experience, even though the application is pretty cool, it's impressive, but they still have ways to go. And I think they will in the future. Like these glasses are impressive. One thing I saw in the options is that, hey, don't use that really like for gaming. Like they use a lot of juice, like they require a lot of power from your graphics card. So if you have to set it up to below 30 frames per second and something, I'm like, wait, what? Another use case for me, other than work, was to use this to play like Call of Duty or something. That would have been really cool, right? Like wherever you want, put them on and play Call of Duty. Like, would be cool, right? But the recommendation from Viture is not use that for gaming because on PC or laptop, because you're gonna have low frame per second. I still have to, but for now, that was really demotivating, and that's one of the main reasons that I don't think I'm gonna stay with them. They're beautiful though. So if you are using these and reading text, they are not great because just the little movement, the text is clear, but if you move a little bit, you have to be very stable. You're gonna see some blurriness, and especially at the bottom. Apparently, that's an issue with most glasses, most AR glasses, that their readability is not great when it comes to corners. And I can see that. Like if I'm looking straight in the middle of the screen, things are great. But if I look at the bottom, like it's not really readable, and I kept wondering, what am I doing here? Just use the freaking laptop or use the tablet and get it over with. But still, lying down and watching uh, YouTube or a movie on Netflix or something, that was a very cool experience. It will still have ways to go. As I said, like the eye strain that I feel, which I cannot explain, it's really bothering me, so I cannot deal with that. The buttons, they could be more, but okay, whatever. I'm okay with that. They look nice. They look fashionable. It's really interesting. In the end, I love these glasses, but the deal breaker was being able to work on a PC and being comfortable while working on a PC or laptop. And I found that these glasses wouldn't really help me with my productivity goals to be on an airplane or on a train and being able to work comfortably. So, do I recommend them? Well, I would say, what do you want them for? Do you want them to just sit down and watch a movie, being the couch potato, let's say? You want to lie down on your couch and watch a movie comfortably. You want to walk on the street. You want to do more walking and be more active. But at the same time, you want to be aware of your surrounding. So you can see a Netflix movie or TV show or a YouTube video and still like be fully aware of your surrounding while walking in your neighborhood or something or in a park. Then yes, get them. Now you wanna be a digital nomad and work anywhere in the world and like be able to work comfortably on an airplane or in the train. Uh,
Okay, so I gotta give it to them. The Viture glasses, they're much better outside. Like still, like it's perfect. I can see all the content, but the fact that I can press this and then everything gets really dark, and I think it's even too dark to focus on the road. Yeah, it's much darker than the other glasses. But I can just press on this, and then I think they're called Chrome lenses or something. I don't know. I'll put the exact name. But the fact that I can see everything much clearer, and I am much more aware of things. I almost stepped on a little mouse that one when I was doing one of my walks with other glasses. So this one, I'm pretty sure that I'm seeing everything, and the screen is not bad to be honest. So now I'm doing screen mirroring, which is smaller because of my Z Fold 5, but I am gonna start the Samsung DeX and do the same test, watching like YouTube or something and see how it is. But so far, this is great. I can see everything. It's really sunny, but everything is clear. And where's that mouse? It's over there. Okay. Woof. I thought I stepped on it. So yeah, I gotta give that to them. But at the same point, I still can't get over the fact that I have to look down to see the screen. I cannot just look straight. I'll see the top of the glasses. So, and again, I know I mentioned it before. I mentioned it again. Every time I use the Viture glasses, I have some eye strain. I don't know what's going on, but it's like my eyes get really tired from using them. So I don't know what's going on. Using Samsung DeX is great. I can see that again, the whole screen is pretty cool. I can definitely see much more when I turn off the screen darkening, whatever. So it's nicer because I feel like I can walk outside, enjoy the weather, enjoy the environment, but at the same time be watching something like in the background, like which I don't need to focus too much on the details for. So now I can see you perfectly, and if I click on this, I can see even myself right now on the phone, and I can't see much in front of me, so I don't trust it. Gonna remove it, and now perfect. And I can increase the brightness to the maximum and still see some details on the screen, which is again enough. if I'm just gonna watch some training videos, like some IT training videos, and some stuff like how to do video editing, YouTube, whatever, or some music video, I'm just chilling. I don't need to have the full experience, so that's enough. And it's pretty cool. Again, can't get over the fact that I have to look a little bit down and not up. Like the screen needs to be a bit lower. I think what the that Ray Neo, I think I forgot their name, which is hilarious because I reached out to them to do a collab so that they can send me the hardware and I can do a proper review on them. Um, so sorry for butchering your name, guys. But what they did something great, which is like you can adjust the angle of the glasses. There's something here that you can adjust, so that helps a lot with the location of what you're looking at. Which the Viture glasses, they don't have it, so that's a shame. I'll talk fully about it when I am home and sitting in a more comfortable location.
Then I would say no, that doesn't really work. Other than that, I cannot justify the price point, the cost of these glasses in order to have something that is not gonna really help me work more efficiently. I hope this has been helpful. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, liking this video and subscribing to the channel. That's it. Have a nice day. My back. Ooh.